So it looks like God of War Ragnarok is going to be a cross-generational game. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, I really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and joining this community and helping this channel grow. It really does go a long way to help grow this community so we can have some awesome conversations in the comments below. But for now, let's jump into this. So in 2021, there will be a lot of big name PlayStation 5 games that will be releasing. We have Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Gran Turismo 7, God of War Ragnarok, and Ratchet & Clank A Rift Apart. Out of those 4 games, we know that Ratchet & Clank A Rift Apart and Gran Turismo 7 will only be releasing on the PlayStation 5, and it looks like Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and God of War Ragnarok will be releasing as a cross-generational game. Now, this has not been officially confirmed, and with Sony and their marketing and their messaging around cross-generational, it actually has been pretty confusing. Them initially coming out saying that they believed in generations and that there would not be cross-generational games, and then going back on that stance, which obviously makes a lot of sense with the install base of PlayStation 4s. They saw that they really do need to keep supporting the PlayStation 4. It is just the best business move. Now, when it comes to God of War Ragnarok, they showed it off at one of their showcases last summer before the release of the PS5, and it said that it was coming out in 2021, but all they did was show the splash title screen for the game itself. So it has a lot of people thinking, is this game actually going to release in 2021? And if it does release in 2021, Sony has said that they are going to continue to support cross-generational for at least 2 years. Will this be a cross-generational game? So the original God of War director, David Jaffe, is sure that the upcoming God of War Ragnarok game will be cross-gen release, meaning that's going to be coming out on the PS4 and the PS5. Now, this comes by the way of a clip from his official Twitch channel, where the former director made comments on the next God of War game, and when asked about its release by a fan, he says, "I'm sure the next God of War will be on the PS4 and PS5. Of course it will be," says Jaffe. Now, this isn't a confirmation 100% that it is going to be cross-generational, but his educational guess obviously could be an opinion that does carry some weight in terms of whether this is going to be true or not. And Sony has said that they want to continue to support the PlayStation 4 into 2022 and beyond. And if this game is coming out in 2021, then there is a decent chance that God of War is going to be coming out on the PlayStation 4. On top of that, the PlayStation 5 in general just has not been selling well in Japan. So when we look at the recent Famitsu sales from December 21st, 2020 to January 3rd, 2021, we can see here that the PlayStation 4 in those 2 weeks has actually outsold the PlayStation 5, and by a relatively significant amount, 30,000 versus 18,000, which is crazy. And overall, we've seen the actual install base of the PS5 in Japan really taking a big hit. They've only sold about 240,000 PS5 units since its release, and it is the worst PlayStation launch in Japan ever. And analysts are predicting that they could sell about half of the amount of units of the PS4 in Japan, which is crazy to think about, because when you think of the Sony PlayStation, you think of it as a console that has great JRPGs and has great Japanese games. But when we take a look at the sales numbers in Japan, the PlayStation console has been steadily falling since the PS2. The PS2 was obviously a massive hit, having 23 million units sold. Then we jump to the PS3, which takes a huge hit with only 10.47 million sold. The PS4 at only 9.28 million sold. And if things continue to go the way they are going right now in Japan, the PS5 is only going to sell around 5 million units, which really shows that Sony is kind of shifting their focus away from that Japanese market and focusing on more of the North American and European market, where they do sell more units. There's a lot of reasons that could go into this. Jim Ryan, who is now the president and head of Sony Interactive Entertainment, has moved the headquarters to the USA, so it could look like they are abandoning Japan. There's censorship stuff that goes on with Sony that isn't welcomed as much in Japan. And overall, the Nintendo Switch and just Nintendo is just dominating in Japan, and Japanese gamers seem to like handheld gaming a lot more. So because of that, obviously the Nintendo Switch is a perfect device, and that actually can open up the market more to companies like Microsoft with xCloud and being able to play Game Pass on your phone. But with God of War Ragnarok, it releasing on the PlayStation 4 just makes a ton of sense. If we go back to these numbers here, you just see the amount of units sold in North America, the amount of units sold in Europe alone. it would kind of be suicide to not release that game on the PS4. So I definitely foresee it coming to the PlayStation 4. I definitely foresee it being a cross-generational release, but obviously we'll have to wait and see and get official confirmation, and we'll have to wait and see if this game even releases in 2021. You'd think with a game as big as God of War, with so much hype surrounding this game when it's going to be coming out because of how good the series is in general and how good the last one was, you'd think we would have seen something, or maybe hopefully see something in the next couple of months. And if we don't, I foresee this game being delayed, but obviously I'm hoping it does come out in 2021. I'm guessing around the holiday season. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think that God of War Ragnarok is going to be a cross-generational release? Do you think it is a good idea for them to release it on the PS4 and the PS5? And are you looking forward to this game? Thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you are new here and you enjoyed what you see throughout this video, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow. I've been getting a lot of support recently. This channel has grown a decent amount in 2020, and I would love to see it continue to grow in 2021 so we can build an awesome community of gamers and just have great conversations about this stuff in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.